Accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you, they was blocking the shine. Now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents, and now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on Shamu. That mean I got goals that's real big, foes that's real big. Your offer too little, sorry, my soul is real.
All right, well, there we go. It caught up at the last minute. So, greetings to all and everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in on this wonderful Saturday night. It's a little chilly here in wonderful San Antonio, but we're gonna make it do what it do. I don't know what kind of punishment I deserve for today, because Lord, look who I got stuck with.
What you do? You need a spanking.
No, I need somebody to come rescue me. So, of course, no, he been out of commission for the last 2, 3 weeks. You been gone?
I've been gallivanting.
That's what we calling it?
Yeah.
Gallivanting.
Gallivanting.
Oh my, okay, gallivanting. So yeah, he been out here in these streets. He is back.
Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. Wagwan, wagwan.
You know what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of dry. Why you tell me I look dry?
Don't you typically?
Yeah, I just get Earl up before.
Well, no, because sometimes you be looking a little greasy, like you didn't use too much shea butter. So it depends with you. I don't know which look you be going.
I just don't want to be looking like I've been laying face first in a pile of powder. That's what I'm trying. That's the look I'm trying not to go for.
Yeah, well, I guess around you kind of here, you kind of.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. I know, right?
Well, I see it. I see it now.
And you just gonna point it out. Thank you.
I mean, I was making sure we was on the same page, that we was looking at the same things. That's you know, I was gonna say, you know, you got that gallon of shea butter by it.
No, that's the emergency. That's the my emergency. This normally for my feet. This normally for my feet.
So you're at your computer and you pull out a big old ass bottle of lotion, but it's for your feet.
So check this out. This is technically my computer station, my what they call it, my powder room, my everything, where I get dressed, when I come home, where I take off my clothes. And it's funny because it's in the kitchen. So if I took off the background, you'll see all kind of clothes and shit on the floor. But anywho, enough about me.
Yeah, because this just going further down the rabbit hole. at this
I know.
point.
Empty who? How everybody doing?
Yeah. So definitely welcome back. I ain't gonna say you were missed, but welcome back.
I know I was missed.
You know what I
I
discovered.
bring the insanity to the sanity.
Actually, two Libras on the podcast, there is a sense of peace when one of y'all in here.
The fuck that's supposed to mean?
It's like it balances. There's a balance when one of y'all aren't here. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a little
So
off
basically, what you saying? You a
balance.
hater?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
How to say you a hater?
I just noticed that there's a balance. There's a difference when
Why you talking in your minister voice?
because this is a good word. It's a good word, and I may not be the only one that notice it and may agree,
Watch this.
but there's a balance. Okay,
Anyway,
balance. Yes. So, I told them that your girlfriend had you on lockdown. You was all tied
man. So let me let me tell you about that bullshit.
up.
I got so many texts and questions. You got a girlfriend? I'm like, first of all, who is you? Second of all, why? Third of all, ain't none of your goddamn business. Fourth of all, it ain't you. I'm like, how you know it ain't gay?
I mean, I told
But
them
anyway,
that your girlfriend had you locked up somewhere and you couldn't get free and you would be missing for a little bit. That's what I told
man,
you.
see, look at all these
Yeah.
rumors surrounding me every day.
Well, I mean, obviously somebody believed it if you got hit up and questioned.
Yeah, and that's why I was just like, I just had to sit back and like, do you really know me? Like, what type of relationship do we have?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm serious. I was like, come
Well,
on, man.
okay. I guess I can
Not
see
you.
that.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that was like,
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Because
what?
I mean, typically if they know you, they would know what your
Exactly,
relationship
exactly,
situation.
exactly.
Unless you was being incognito, you was kind of wait till the feeling got good. I mean, before you
Okay,
was
what's the topic for tonight?
like, I ain't single no more. I'm off the market, bitch ass.
That's you. That's gonna be you. Your ass gonna have a shirt with his picture on it, sitting up like this.
Wow. No, I would not
You
do
gonna have a
that.
shirt just like that.
That is a little much.
Y'all gonna be
That's a little much. And I don't like people in my business like that. So,
y'all gonna be taking pictures with matching outfits.
hey, don't knock my matching outfits. I like matching outfits.
Nah, the funniest thing. Well, I ain't gonna say the funny. Remember when you used to wear, y'all used to have matching colors. So like you
Yes.
have on the green top, and he have on the green shorts, and you have on a white pants, and he have on a
Well,
white top.
we ain't
Yeah,
never did that.
they
Whether
never
me
did
and
that.
nobody
Man,
else, we ain't never did that. Now we
man,
might have did
yo,
we might have done same shirt, maybe different color, same bottoms, maybe same shirt. Yeah, but we never did that
I
before.
done seen that. Well, I ain't gonna say I done seen that. I done did it too. I
Oh,
had
so
on,
you was in the matching outfit club.
yeah, when I was in high school. This was like, come on now, this was like the '90s. Everybody
That
did it.
was 80 years ago when you was in high school. Like for real?
Slap yourself.
No, sir. Like for real? So, okay, so question. Would you do the matching outfits in your time now?
No.
Like, why?
No. It was cute when
Really?
you were younger, but as you get an adult, no.
It's still cute when you're
No.
older. It's just a different way that you do it.
It looked like your ass being cheap and y'all bought two, went to the store, bought two for the price of one. That's what it looked like.
It's not. No, it's not. What is with the and it's the dudes. It's not the women. It's the dudes that be tripping about the matching.
I'm not matching nothing. Now, I would say probably colors, yes. Outfit, no.
Okay, I can see color. I can see color. So you like, bam, we wearing blue. So she wore a blue dress and you wore a blue shirt with, say, some black jeans. You would do that.
Something like that. A blue polo, something like that. Yeah.
It's still, you gotta coordinate. You still coordinate.
I could do that. I'm not finna sit here and she got on blue shirt, I got on blue shirt. She got on black jeans, I got on black jeans. She got on Nikes, I got on Nike. Nah. I'm so petty. I'll change if she wearing Nikes, I'm wearing Adidas.
That's raggedy. Oh my God, that is
I'm wearing
so
Adidas.
raggedy.
Put them Adidas on.
Wow. That's right. Why are y'all like this? Because it's
some dudes that like it.
Yeah, because I see a lot of dudes, but it's like, I don't know if they doing it for the TikTok or the Facebook, but I do see dudes to be dressed with they
dudes that actually like it. I just don't.
So you wouldn't even have done the Christmas pajama thing that the couples was doing?
First of all, you got to find some pajamas that fit my big ass. I be walking around in the damn potato sack. Second of all, I don't know about that. I don't like wearing pajamas. Like,
that's my dog right there, Bobby. That's my dog right there. Let me go and bust that on that. That's my bro right there.
Man, you say that shit now. Okay.
My woman go match down to the socks and the J's.
Okay. That's just me personally. I can't. I'm not.
You a party pooper.
Like I said, the same colors, yes. Not down to same pair of shoes and everything.
I think it's cute. I think if it's done away, he said he got pics to prove it. That Bobby, you all right with me, bro. You my bro. You all right with me. This I don't know. Who? Quincy, I got a question. Quincy, you freshly married, still you and the wifey coordinating colors or dressing alike. What y'all doing over there? I'm curious. Who else in the relationship? I'm nosy. I think you might be. I think you might be
like that. Like I said, I used to rock hard. I ain't got no pictures. Because like growing up in South Florida, we had a flea market. So you can go and get 2 or 3 outfits for like $45 down to the shoe.
Oh, that reminds me of JW.
And be rocking. And our big thing, that's when the sports t-shirts used to come. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I got one. They said they'll do matching colors, but not outfits. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, girly. We are the Tyler. She said we do it for important stuff, but not for everyday stuff. Like that gets annoying. I agree. Now, special occasions or an event, yeah, but every day, hell no.
I'm not even a special occasion. Nah, I ain't even doing it for special occasion.
I wasn't a twin, so we're gonna do it all the time. But like I said, special occasion, coordinating colors, something like that.
We'll coordinate colors. Wow. Colors. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's what you're doing? Okay.
I had a flashback.
I see. And it was a definitely flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That age is flashing.
Watch your mouth.
I ain't said word. I ain't said word. But yeah, okay. They really don't have pajamas your size?
I don't know. I ain't tried them. I'm always in shorts and t-shirts, or just be wearing shorts, basketball shorts.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, I mean, hey, I mean,
That's what I sleep in. If I
hey,
ain't if I ain't bucky naked.
uh, and too much damn information. Thanks, no thanks. I don't think
You up?
nobody on here wanted to know that. Yeah, I think
You
we're
up?
very,
You up?
I think we're
Nah,
good on.
it's healthy. It's the science has said that sleeping naked is healthy. It allows
I
your body
did
to
hear that. I've,
it allows your
you are
body to
right.
actually cool off.
Yeah, I have read that. I can't even lie. I have read that is very true. That they suggest that you sleep naked. They say it's healthy. It gives you better sleep, better rest. Of course, it's going. Your body gonna be nicely cooled and chilled and all that other
Mm-hmm.
wonderful stuff. But yeah, you technically, yeah, you are. So I have read that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if the burglar come and rob your ass, you're gonna be outside butt ass naked, or the house
Shit,
catch
burglar
on
come and
fire.
rob me. I'm gonna
You
answer
gonna
the
be,
door for that nigga when the police come to collect the body.
oh my Jesus,
Yeah,
oh my Jesus. That's really what. No,
I ain't
no.
gonna say that. I ain't gonna. I'm not that violent, but
Okay, and I don't know why you lying to the people, but okay.
like, and you're supposed to have your shorts to the side, your clothes to the side, something you can jump in real quick.
Mm, yeah. I mean, yeah. You gonna be half asleep if you really you getting caught off guard by something. You really gonna have time to like seriously like.
It takes in the house I'm in now. It'll take somebody uh 5 to 7 seconds to get from the front door to my bedroom. No, probably a little bit longer than that. See, and FYI, that's information you need to know. That's information you need to know.
Lord, that's really what we're doing. Okay, I mean,
I'm
I'm
serious.
just
Everybody need to know how long it takes to get to your
yeah.
bedroom.
But what if somebody moving fast? What if somebody moving slow? Are you doing that version too?
If they moving slow, they might well just turn around and go out because it ain't gonna end well for them.
Oh my
It ain't
Jesus!
gonna end well. Anything
Mm,
over 15 seconds, it ain't gonna end well.
okay. Well, your hearing aid don't work that well, so
Yeah, that's why I got a dog. He gonna
I
wake
was
me up.
just gonna say. But then you do got Herc.
I
Herc be
got
on it.
Cujo,
Herc be on it, and I would not mess with Herc
and
at
he gonna let me
all.
know.
Yeah, I ain't messing with Herc. That yeah.
But his silly ass,
No,
he
don't
probably gonna
do.
think he wanna play first, and he get mad. He gonna
He might. He might, but when you see him, he don't look like he's something like he want to play.
play. Yeah, you're right.
He don't look like he trying to play at all. Um, yeah, that looked like Herc remind me of that dog. Remember Turner and Hooch back in the day?
Man, and he act just like that. I promise you, he act. Some days he will not get off my heels. Then other days he be like, "When you leaving?
Yeah,
When you leaving? Why you still here?"
he is he is very much yeah, but he still don't come to play either.
He
So
been here before.
he did something, but yeah, he do what he's supposed to do. He gonna protect, so he gonna look out. So
Mm.
yeah. So talking tonight. Hot topics is what we decided to do because typically nothing really came to me this week, and this week was really busy.
It's hot topics in
Mm,
the news, baby.
yeah, that part, the hot topics.
Oh, I know what I want to say. Did you see that? Did y'all see that? What?
Sharetta said, all outside just have to get a show that night.
For real? I don't think nobody gonna mind.
Whew. About to ask that. That's a whole different
Hey,
version.
did you see? But did you see that thing with Young Thug in the courtroom? Him and his homeboy.
No, I did not.
So apparently, in the courtroom, in the middle of the court session, his
Yes.
homeboy gets up and walks to Young Thug and drops something in Young Thug's hand. The yeah, the
I'm
bailiff,
listening.
the bailiff was like, "What the fuck is that?" They made him open his hand. Why was it a Percocet?
Shut.
Why was it a Percocet? Hold on, it gets even better. It gets even better. So when they discovered it was a Percocet, a narcotic, class one narcotic, they got the homeboy and and uh went and did a search. They found this motherfucker with perk, cocaine, and weed, smuggling the shit in there, and they had to take him to the hospital because he tried to swallow the rest of it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, your ass already on trial. You going to jail for life, forever.
Forever, ever.
Yeah. And you still at it. I guess he like, fuck it. There ain't nothing else they could do to me.
Like, what a common sense at.
It's none. It's not. But here's the crazy part. It's still people out there defending him. Defending him, talking about that's too much time. No, no. Come on, dog. Like, when is enough gonna be enough? When we gonna be like, okay, we gotta let these little silly motherfuckers go. I guess that's my point. When y'all gonna stop defending these silly motherfuckers? Like, that's to me, yeah. That's just my opinion. I don't know. What y'all think? Tell me what y'all think.
I'm this young rap culture amazes me. Um, we was having a conversation today about them as well. They was like, man, is it me or is it all these young rappers dying? And I'm like, yeah, because they out here doing stuff that makes no sense. Like the common sense elevator just stuck in a basement somewhere, or it just ain't never been in operation. I don't know. But it's like at one point, I think we had what, 3 young rappers dying like 1 week. And excuse me, whatever. Ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. But it was, you get them little alerts on Facebook and they be like, oh, little Scorpion Toe died. And I'm like, who the hell is little Scorpion Toe? I ain't never heard no music about little Scorpion Toe. Then you see all these little folks that be like in their feelings. And I'm like, you ain't never heard a word from them. But you constantly hear about rappers on that level that are getting taken out. And it's like, what the hell is going on? Like rappers in our generation, they down of natural causes. Rappers in this generation,
Well, either natural causes or gangbanging, one or the other.
yeah, rappers in our age group can't gangbang. They got arthritis.
Well,
And
now they got arthritis.
Yeah.
They throwing up gang signs in a wheelchair.
Man, that's that hand that carpal tunnel and got stuck. That's what they holding up. That ain't no gang sign. That's their hand stuck. That carpal tunnel and froze that hand up.
Yeah, but I seen that too a lot. Where it's a lot of them are like dying at early age, like in their late 30s, early late 30s, and it's just like,
oh man, definitely overdose. Like she say, overdose some gunshots now, man.
Yeah, because like, and it's crazy because it's like when they take in like some of the drugs that they take in, they don't know where that shit coming from. Like that's the part I don't understand. You're basically taking in household products.
Yeah.
And I swear, in elementary school, they told us not to do that shit.
I thought we all got that public service announcement, and I don't know. It's disturbing to see. It's really sad because in our culture, we already have what many of us consider a shortage of black men. And then when you start seeing all these black men that are being taken out before they even hit 30, it's like, damn, what the fuck?
Wait, and Bobby said injecting their competitors with AIDS. Who did that? Who injected their competitor with AIDS?
Because I seen it. I seen it when he put that on there. I ain't never heard of that. You know what he talking about. Think about it.
I'm dead ass.
You don't know who he talking about?
No, I don't. I'm dead ass.
Man, what tree you been under?
Oh, he talking about Suge Knight. Suge ain't, man. Look. Suge wasn't a competitor. Suge was a gangster who just happened to have a lot of artists around him. That's what it was. Death Row happened, just fell in his lap, and he was like, "Oh, this is another way to make a quick lick and call it a day." He still he didn't have to change the way he was being the CEO of Death Row.
No, he definitely didn't.
He did not have to change nothing about himself, and sad to say, all his artists paid for it. Because everybody knew he was a gangbanger. Everybody knew how wild he was, but he was the only one bold enough to take over Death Row and take it to the next level.
Yeah, you got a point there. I'll give you that. You do got a point there. But Suge didn't give no. He just didn't care. Point blank. Yeah, he just. Yeah. But yeah, I just don't know. And then like the situation with who was that? Takeoff? One of the Migos when he got killed.
He got shot. I still think that was a hit. I really do.
That was hard.
I think that was a hit. I really do think that was a hit. That's just the way things went down. I think that was a hit, an inside hit, and I think that's why. What's her name? Goddamn, the one married to Cardi B. I think that's why he been real quiet. I think that's why he started separating himself, because they started getting reckless and making threats, and folks were making threats toward them. I think that's why he sat down somewhere.
Maybe.
And I think Cardi too. I think Cardi probably like, look, what y'all doing ain't gonna last long. One of y'all either gonna end up dead or in jail. So you might as well come with me and let me twerk for a little bit and then go about your business.
Did you say let me?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what I do. I just don't know sometimes with you, but I get it. I mean,
she probably saved his life.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. Sometimes people have a feeling. Have a feeling and know something don't feel right. Sometimes people listen, sometimes people don't listen when they telling you, say, maybe you ought to sit down tonight. We be feeling something in our spirit. So you're right.
Here's the crazy part. Here's the other thing that bothers me about the whole situation. There's no loyalty no more.
Say what? What's that?
There's no loyalty.
What's that?
Like, they always talking about, oh, me, if I eat, my people eat, and when my people eat, everybody gonna do this. But do your people feel the same way?
Because who was that? Damn, who was that
Because Marvin
last
just said
year?
it. He just said it. One of his peoples killed him.
Oh yeah, that's I've heard that.
Yeah. So that's why I say it was a hit. I feel like it was a hit.
Yeah, I've heard a few different things, but you know, it's just one of those. It's one of those things. Like, you know, they said the videos they showed, he was chilling. He wasn't bothering nobody.
Nobody off in the cut.
He was chilling. Like,
And as soon as shots rang out, he the first one to get shot. Nah,
yup.
that was a hit. And yeah, that was a hit.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I couldn't even imagine. But like you said, the loyalty thing, yeah, loyalty. Be like, loyalty who? Loyalty
That's
what?
just like the kids from at crap at was it UVA? The three that was on the bus that got shot,
Mm.
former teammates.
Yeah. Hey.
A former teammate went on the bus and shot him. Like, no loyalty.
Okay, but think about it. Because this is the craziest and the scariest thing. And it was one I think me and Pink shared in the group earlier this week. These so-called friends that you got, and they going on all these trips, and somebody ain't making it back, bruh. Like, it's becoming weirdly common that they going on these friend trips. I don't care if they going like from here to Sabine, and yeah, somebody died, and then they lying to the family how they died, and he's like, the fuck? How you went to Luling to go get some barbecue, and somebody didn't make it back? That's down the street. Like, the last one with the girl, the mama made sure she had her location on. At some point in time, her location was off. Next thing you know, they telling her she got into a bad car accident, and she's like, "No, I know my daughter. She wouldn't have been in the driving. That didn't make sense." And then turn around, the girl was in the back seat, and she did get in a bad car accident, unfortunately. But it was just, she lost her life. Like, and of course the Mexico situation, but it's all these situations, and I hate to say it, now I'm thinking of it's mostly the girls that's getting killed off from the situations that's been coming up.
What Marvin say? What young guys are too eager to prove a point? Facts.
Yeah, people. I think they're hotheads at the same time.
Yeah.
They soon as somebody say something to them, they ready to go click for clout and ready to go off. And bruh, like,
yeah, I believe that. I agree.
So,
but then sometimes I fault us, and when I say us, I'm talking about our generation with that.
Okay.
Because we made times easier for them. So there's a adage out there that goes, hard times make strong people. Strong people make good times. Good times make weak people. Weak people make strong. Weak people make hard times. I think we're in that weak people making hard times era right now, because we said that we were going to give our kids the stuff that we never had. Our children, the comforts, the creature comforts that we never had. And we fought tooth and nail and worked hard. And we always saying, I sacrificed this, and this, so you wouldn't have to go through what I went through. And Now you got a bunch of kids who really don't value hard work, don't value struggle, don't believe in struggle because they didn't have to struggle. Because like listening to some of the kids like coaching, hell, being coming in the military, hard time, a struggle to them is not having the uh 4 or 5
New
7
shoes.
J's, yeah,
Yeah.
or a struggle to them is like not getting the latest whatever out there, the latest PS5 and shit, or not having an iPhone 14X 1000.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we grew up, shit, we had motherfucking pages, and only people who could truly had pages was the dope boys, because they the only one who could afford it. Pages and cell phones.
Pages wasn't that much.
Who?
Pages wasn't that much.
Shit, a pager by itself was $75, and then a bill a month was like $20.
Right, pay no $75 for no
Well,
pager.
you probably batted your eyes and some sugar daddy bought it for you. Now here, girl, get this now. You better get this.
Sir, when pagers were out, I was in high school.
Yeah, I was in high school too.
No, sir, that wasn't how it went down. I had a job. I paid for my own stuff.
I was an athlete, so
I know damn well I didn't pay no $75 for no pager. That don't even sound right.
I bet you did. It probably like more like 50. I just made it 75.
I was thinking maybe 30, and I think my bill might have been like $9.99 or something like that.
You had that bootleg. You had that pager that only had that pager that looked like this.
You lie. My pager was cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
You had that.
Cute. It was little rectangle,
Mm-hmm.
clear purple, because that's my color, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, but I think that's where we at right now. And then once like times are gonna get harder again, and then so the next generation is gonna have to. The cycle is gonna continue. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
I hope not. I really, really hope not. Because it's crazy enough right now. Like, it's crazy enough. Like, so was it Wednesday here? I get ready to take Santi to school. I'm driving down the street, and you start seeing all these cop cars on this side of the street, left side. And I'm like, damn, what didn't happen right here? Somebody must have had a bad wreck, because it looked like a car was like maybe spun out of control. And it was kind of diagonal in the street. And we're getting closer, and they trying to put us all into one lane and stuff. And I was like, okay, this lane ain't missing. Like, it ain't moving. Like, what the hell going on? So I sat there for a couple minutes. I was like, man, we finna be late, dog. So I'll go ahead, hit the U-turn like everybody else doing, go the back way, blah, blah, blah. After I get to work, we'll find out that a guy, they said between his 20 and 30s, had got hit by a car. Well, it was a hit and run. Earlier that morning, by Randolph Boulevard, a lady, same situation, hit and run. So it was 2 hit and runs within 4 hours. What kind of mind do you have to do a hit and run? Like,
that's easy. It's just like the kid that don't want to get in trouble. That's exactly what it is.
See,
the
my
kids don't want to get in trouble. They hit somebody. Like, oh shit, I might have killed them. And they start looking around. Is anybody there? And just keep going. And they just don't know how to act. Don't know how to react to it.
Cause see, me, that would have happened. Man, say I wouldn't have been no more good. I wouldn't have been able to go nowhere because I wouldn't have been no good. Like, just the thought of me hitting somebody. Man, say I remember I was in high school, and it was late. Me and my best friend riding. I think my brother was with us. We riding back from the movies. We went to go see Tales from the Crypt. So, we all fucked up. watching Tales from the Crypt. We're going down a little dark road, and all of a sudden, this dog just was like in front of the car. I hit the little old doggy. I was like, oh shit, wait. We on the straight. I'm talking about dark road where you don't see nothing. But my ass is freaked out. I'm like, ooh, we just seen this scary movie. What if the dog under the car, and when we get out the car, the dog bite our ankles? Bro, we just seen a scary movie. We 16, 17. Shut up.
I was about to say, were you high? Like,
no, sir.
I was gonna say, the dog under the car while you driving.
We just seen a scary movie. We all messed up. We didn't seen like I said, Tales from the Hood. We didn't seen all the nigglets, and we messed up because the nigglets didn't play in that movie.
Yeah. That was my part though.
Man, it was, but we all messed up. But that's my fear, and I just hit a dog. The dog. Well, I'm gonna say the dog hit me because he just jumped in my car. It wasn't even nothing in front of the car, and he just it was weird. So, yeah, it was one of them kind of things. But my conscience, man, I say I was all messed up. We hooked around to make sure the doggy was, all right. He got up like he had the S on his chest, but that still messed me up. Even though I know the dog was good, that still messed me up. Like,
some people don't think like that. Some people don't have compassion, or some people just like that's their way of coping with the situation. Like their mind going autopilot. Get home. That's all they think about. Get home. And then by the time they get home and everything's settled, it's too late. Now they want it for a hit and run, and now you're like, damn, should I turn myself in? And then that's when all the other factors kick in. Well, if I turn myself in, this gonna happen. I'm gonna lose my job. I ain't gonna be able to take care of my family and blah, 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 blah. And
but when they catch your ass, the same thing plus worse gonna happen.
Folks we don't think like that sometimes. Folks, let's be honest, some people don't think like that. It's just that natural reaction.
Man, I say. Okay, Marvin, fill us in about the kid in Buffalo.
Yeah, because I'm trying to look it up. Is that the one where the I don't know?
Because I got a story in my head. I'm trying to see if this the same one. Because I be reading a whole lot of stuff, Lord, I do.
Oh, right.
Because I be utterly, I guess some of the stuff I'm really amazed about. Like the kid that killed his mama over the VR and buying games.
Yeah, and that goes back to what I said earlier. Like she probably spoiled that kid, and he don't know how to take no for an answer, and she probably finally said no, and he was like, "Bitch."
Wow, what hurts, Lord. Yeah, that would.
And the sad part about it, and it's mentally. I'm not gonna say he's mentally retarded, but mentally he is not at the age level where he's supposed to be. Because talking to his the way they did the interviews and everything, they were talking about how he didn't care. He knew what he did, but he didn't care about nothing that. All he cared about was, I don't want nobody touching my stuff. And it's a lot of like that. To me, that was like the only child syndrome. Like, I don't want nobody touching my stuff.
Wow.
The one that did the mass shooting.
Sad
to say, I'm about to say it. Sad to say, which mass shooting? I'm sad to say which mass shooting. Wait a minute. She said she had cameras in her house and everything. He disconnected the camera 2 weeks prior.
Wow.
Oh, so that's premeditated.
Yeah, he plotted that out.
But then it goes back to, how we used to see all this stuff on TV, and we used to laugh. That couldn't be my child. Like the kid be cussing their parents out and shit, like stuff like that. And they were like, Johnny, stop using them words. Johnny, use your words. It could be the same situation. He might not have issues. She probably didn't discipline him like we think he should be disciplined, and he just reacted the way he thought was cool. Because you hear it all the time. You hear folks talking about I can't control my 13, 14, 15-year-old kid because of the shit. Dr. Phil, Mari, all them made money off that shit. I can't. My 13-year-old kid is out of control. Can you please help me? And this is the shit that we see. Especially, and then sad to say too, is if that's all a kid is seeing, being fed violence, how you think he's gonna react?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
That's just my thoughts.
That's wow. It's very heartbreaking. That's
it's gonna hit him as soon as that them bars clank, because he right now I guarantee he don't think he's going to jail.
That's a baby.
Well, not no more.
I mean, obviously he had a whole different kind of mind at 10.
Not no more.
Plugging.
That's just like what's the dude name? They say I just want to do hood rat shit with my friends.
I think I sent y'all that the other night, last night with the little girl that they was playing the card game thing where the person had to pick a card and they picked it and told her to go to bed and she got ticked off and turned around and shot the finger at her mama.
What's your
she looked like she was about
he had violent tendencies. Bam, there you go. There you go. And
wow.
he got it from somewhere like that. A kid just don't wake up and be violent. They learn it from somewhere.
Wow. And don't get me wrong, there's some disabilities and stuff where aggression comes in also. And if untreated, it becomes a bigger problem.
But I don't think it. Well, you might. I know. You own to something now? Because now I'm thinking about it.
Because I say that as I know that there was a point when Santi, with his autism, started getting aggressive, and I was like, "What in the hell is going on here?" That hug might have led into a headlock. What in the hell is going on here? Like, you notice those differences. And that aggression is typically in that diagnosis. That's why a lot of those kids end up having to go to ABA therapy to learn how to balance that out and
how to express themselves without being violent.
Exactly, especially if there's an issue with a learning disability, speech, those kind of things that could be aggressors. So it's stuff. So I mean, like you say, maybe he's seen it somewhere, or maybe he had something that was underlying that wasn't treated.
Yeah.
Of course, not making excuses, but sometimes we tend not to think that
overlook
the issue, and then we be like, "It's just bad." Like, soon as that bad behavior kid, he's just a bad little black boy. Not knowing that this little boy has something maybe going on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna switch gears real quick.
Okay.
I'm going ahead and say it right now. So for all y'all Cowboy fans,
oh shit,
all y'all Cowboy fans, y'all, it's finally y'all starting to click. I don't know how far y'all gonna go, but it's starting to click. They just beat the brakes off my team. Well, my team was handicapped anyway, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Buccaneers. Our quarterback went through a divorce. Half our team was hurt. He don't know if he want to be there or not. I think he just playing football to get out of the house right now. He's not playing for the love of the game no more.
I didn't even know they were still a team.
Yeah, we still a team. Shit, we won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. We won the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
2 years ago. That's a
Hmm
long time ago.
And almost went. We were one play away from going back to back last year.
Mm.
Yep, we were one play away.
Okay.
What's that?
No, I was trying to see if this clip gonna play because I wanted to act right, but you already see how this nice little
Uh,
service has been acting to me. So I wanted to see
okay.
if it was
I'm gonna ask you.
play. 'Cause
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't
clip.
mean to cut you off.
You gonna
Cause
ask
you keep,
what? What you gonna ask?
cause you keep going in and out. Like you'll stop, and at one time it looked like you were picking your nose.
Really?
No, it
Is your
did.
glass?
No, I'm for real. You stop with your finger like this. That's why I said it looked like you were picking your nose.
You know what? You know what? I ain't finna play with you today. I ain't. But I got you. Well, you already know the platform was tripping a little bit.
Yeah, I
So
know. I
yeah.
ain't tripping.
I know. I'm gonna see if this play. If it don't, we just gonna roll with it. But this clip started
Oh,
hitting yesterday. What you say? Oh, like that for?
I just saw that this morning.
I sent it to y'all yesterday.
Didn't I just say I just saw it this morning?
Well, you need to be better because I sent it yesterday. Yesterday
Okay.
and this morning is two different things. But let me see if it's gonna play. Let's see. We're gonna roll with it.
Nope.
It's gonna partially play. It's slow. Thank you to the nice little old platform. But anyway, what's going on here is the parents are trying to get their kids off the bus.
Uh,
The bus driver is refusing to let the kids off the bus. One of the mamas hauled off and knocked. She slapped the coal black, and she ain't even black, but she slapped the coal black off of her basically. Um, and she closes the door. Yeah, it gonna keep stopping. Anyway, we're gonna leave it alone. So she slaps the coal black mess out of her. Closes the door and she drives off while the kids are standing up. You hear kids screaming, hollering, like all this is going on. When she gets to the light, some of the parents and the siblings that got off start taking off running to the bus. The kids is climbing out the window. Somebody opens the escape hatch and gets some kids out. I don't know who came and stopped one of the parents from doing that and closed the door back. But yesterday they were saying the lady got fired. I couldn't even imagine what I would do in that situation. I'm trying to get my kids off the bus, and the lady won't let my kids off the bus. I don't even know what I would do in that situation.
okay. I'm gonna take. So yeah. So the thing is, and here's the thing. My question was when they first showed it to me. Well, not when they showed it to me. When I first saw it, my question was, why are we getting mad at the lady for doing her job? So the background that I read said that one of the parents was trying to get her daughter off, her child off for whatever reason, and it says that in order for the child to get off, they must have a tag on their bag. I forgot. I want to say it's like some color tag,
Okay.
and that that daughter specifically did not have a tag. So the bus driver was questioning the parent, like, "Who are you?" Blah 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 blah. So the parent got mad, and like that's when this escalated, and because it wasn't just her, it was a few of them, and so the parents got mad and everything, and I can see where the frustration comes in when it comes to that, but she was literally doing her job, and the thought that popped in my head: what if she let a child off with somebody who wasn't that parent, and that child ended up missing? So it's almost like damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation.
I can see that as well.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, But yeah, she slapped the fire out that lady though.
Man,
She slapped. I
what,
was like, ooh,
you know that moment on the Dave Chappelle with the Rick James. What did the five
finger say to
fingers?
the face. Slap.
So,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So with that, and I feel like this. I'm no knowledge of that. Even them, I don't even see them doing that here with the backpacks or tags or nothing. They pull up to your stop, you get off, you get on in the morning, you get off in the afternoon. I don't see that happening here. And maybe it should, because one of my fears was when Santi started going to school, we tried the few different avenues. We tried the me taking him, then I got to the point, oh, let's see if he'll get on the bus. That just didn't go very well. But one of my things was, you always hear about these bus drivers letting these kids off at the wrong stop, or they forgetting kids on the bus, and I was always super ultra paranoid.
Yeah.
So for me, that gave me my peace where I was able to drop him off and pick him up. So I don't even know them doing that even now currently of that. Now I've had issues with school where I changed my number March of last year. And when they started the school year in August, he comes home with this piece of paper that has his name, the emergency contact, emergency person, blah, blah, blah on there. But guess what was on there? The wrong damn phone number. But I gave y'all my number. I not only updated it in the office, I individually text every teacher that has contact with him the number, and the fucking number was still wrong. And I had to address it 3 goddamn times before it got corrected. And actually, I'm not going to even give him credit and say it got corrected. It just disappeared off his backpack. That's what So, in addition to whenever they were calling me, they were calling the wrong number and they're leaving messages on somebody else's phone. I'm like, hope it ain't no important information on there, anything private information on there that you're putting on there, because at this point, yeah. Yeah. Now the main person, he don't have no problem getting in touch with me, with the main teacher that got the number from the year before. He had the number, but how y'all that even he had before and just repeaters didn't have my number and was still wrong number. Plus, we have a remind app where you can message me and remind at the same time. But I guess they needed to be reminded of that.
They need to be reminded to the remind app. Okay.
Yeah. So we had to get it straight, because I had to.
And no, don't get me wrong. Like there is a lot of fault. However, like being working in the school system is not for the faint of heart.
No, it's not.
It's really not. And it's interesting that it's getting worse and worse and worse as time go on, because instead of increasing the pay, they decreasing the pay, but increasing the
workload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to me.
I agree.
Unless you're at a private school, and you at a private school, then you got a maid. But yeah, it's very interesting, the things that go on in school, and that's one of the professions that I was looking at when I retired, is becoming a teacher. So.
And they need good teachers, and I mean good teachers. Teachers is not in it just for the paycheck. I'm talking about that actually have love for it. They need those kind of teachers.
I got love for it. I'm just like, yeah.
You're gonna have to have some kind of love for the kiddos.
Yeah.
The kids, because these new breed of kids are not for the weak.
And it's really interesting, because they really, all they're looking for is some guidance, somebody to follow.
Yeah.
That's all they're really looking for, and that's why it's so easy for them to be manipulated and led down led to the dark side.
Pretty much, yeah. And people that just don't care and don't take their time. But I mean, their workloads are heavy. A lot of schools have been short staffed since COVID kicked in, and they just really haven't been covered. So they pull in multiple loads. They doing 2 teacher jobs and everything that. And I'm very compassionate with that and understand as well. But for the safety of my child, I'm gonna need you to get that shit together because I did my part and reported and made whatever necessary changes. Y'all needed to update it on y'all's end. Like that period. So that's when I got a problem. Because I don't want nobody saying, oh, well, we've been trying to call you and we couldn't get through. You could if you had the right number.
Speaking of school, did you hear about the Ed Reed and Bethune-Cookman fiasco?
No, I didn't.
Well, so check it out. So about a month ago, they announced that Ed Reed was going to be the head coach of Bethune-Cookman's football, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he went to go visit, and he saw everything that Deion Sanders was talking about. So he went on Twitter and basically was saying that Deion was right. I'm gonna see if it'll play so you can get the whole context of it. Well, he went on Twitter and was saying, yeah, Deion was right. Y'all's that HBCUs be on some bull junk, like Deion say, some bull junk. And they didn't like it. They didn't like what he had to say. So let me see if it'll play.
Prime was not wrong about what he was saying. All y'all out there with y'all opinions full of crap, don't know shit.
Oh shit!
Needless to say, I just pulled up to work. We're gonna help y'all too, man, because I know a lot of HBCs need help. I'm just here to help here first. I see it on too clearly. All our HBCs need help. HBCUs need help. And they need help because of the people who's running it. It's broken mentalities out here. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I gotta get in the office. I hope y'all be blessed out there. 336, I see you, my bro. About to pull up in the office, bro. I gotta get out here. My guys already out here working. I've been here for a week. And a half.
I guess they say the hell what he trying to say.
Pretty much. So there's an episode I actually want to do. Christmas holidays and stuff kind of caught us up. But there's an episode that I actually want to do concerning that whole Deion Sanders thing leaving when all the people got pissed off. There was some that I found and researched, and I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, this is really what you were dealing with? Like, to me, he stayed longer than he should have stayed after I read all the stuff.
Bro, man.
Bruh.
You just don't understand. And that's the thing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But like it hits home for me because I went to 2 HBCUs. So a lot of the shit that they talk about, I experienced firsthand. Like, and I'm just like, they're not lying. So why is everybody upset? And this is where I just go off on them because I'm like, if you upset for what they're saying, then you part of the fucking problem. Because it's either you went there and you turn a blind eye, or you never went and you just don't want nobody saying something about something that deals with black people. It's a fucking issue. Like especially being a football player, at both schools is crazy. And like a lot of the schools, what you don't understand, only time a lot of these HBCU football programs get money is fucking homecoming.
Mm.
It's 9 other games. 9 times out of 10, the only people at the games are students and faculty. You go to a PWI school, it don't matter D3 all the way up to whatever. Their games are packed, and I'm like, that's where a lot of the revenue comes from when it comes to these programs. And for people to get mad at Dion for what he did, people get mad at Ed Reed for what he said. I'm like, y'all can kiss my ass because they ain't not lying. And if y'all not doing anything about it, shut the fuck up.
Touche.
But this the second one is what really pissed people off. But again, I've been down this road. Hold on, let me see if it'll play. It's gonna play, Fal.
Yeah, maybe we might do that episode next week because it's tied into something else that I wanted to discuss, but it hits all in there with the topic. I don't want to say what the topic is, but it'll hit all up in there. Yeah. So maybe we'll do that one this coming week. Hold on, let me see. There we go.
But now I'm out here walking with the football team, picking up trash.
He was mad picking up.
But I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. I should leave. I'm not even under contract doing this. I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. They mutt me. These motherfuckers ain't even clean my goddamn office when I got here.
Oh, damn. Oh. They ain't got no cleaning staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't got no cleaning
Y'all,
staff.
Hold on.
Get your ass, man. Come on, man.
Okay, it ain't gonna play.
Yeah, public platform tripping. But yeah, but we get the gist of it. But it's like I don't even want to say that because I want to speak on it next week, so I don't even want to say it.
No,
But
we can roll over to next week. Oh, cause trust and believe. I got a lot more to say.
Because it's like when you're black, and if it's something black, even if it's wrong, you're supposed to support the shit.
Hello. You talking now? I literally just had that conversation with a former teammate of mine who went to Morris Brown with me, and we were talking about the situation. He was like, "I'm glad he gone." I'm like, "Why? Where is the lie?" Like I remember days going having to walk the practice field before practice to get the fucking rocks out of the practice field, so you don't fall on it or so you don't roll your ankle. I remember days of walking the practice field to pick up the broken glass bottle, the broken beer bottles, the broken like shit like that on the practice field. Why? Because we ain't had no practice, no grass in the practice field.
Wow.
Shit like that. Like that's what I mean. I really appreciate everything that it done for me because it made me understand hard work. But folks don't understand that shit. Every college, every HBCU is not like the Howards and the Spelmans and all. They don't have endowments like that. And even those schools, the money that they get don't go towards the athletics. The money they get they shift that shit to the to education. What they call it, the general scholarship fund. That's a whole nother conversation. So that's why I say I'm locked and loaded when it comes to this. You want to talk? Let's talk. And anybody want to talk? Let's talk. Let's talk. Because if you haven't experienced it, you haven't went through it, you ain't got nothing to say. All the folks that went to the PWI, and one example of the differences. You know, you go to PWI, you get financial aid and all that stuff, blah 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 blah. All right, a month after you get in school, you get a refund check, whatever left over. Your bill is paid, everything. You get a refund check. Not at HBCU. It'd be damn near midterm before you get your refund check.
Wow.
Yeah, and the reason is, and I don't knock them for that, but be upfront with it. How I found out about it is I knew somebody that worked in financial aid. The reason being is the school is trying to make money off of that money. So the school gets the money, puts it in a account that gains interest, and then disperses it because that's how they keep operating. And that's if they want to talk, that's the conversation they need to be having.
Wow.
These schools being underfunded. Oh, and the flip side to that, you understand that every non-African American that goes there is on a scholarship.
Mm.
But you got a school for us where we don't even get those rights. We don't even get them privileges. But we go to a PWI, we still don't get them damn privileges. Unless you're an athlete, you don't get them privileges. But they come to our school, they're scholarships. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Ugh.
That's why I say I'm locked and loaded. I'm the right one. You want a challenge? Let's go. Let's go. We can talk about sports. We can talk about money. We can talk about it. And yeah. And with some of the things that we as people do, and I love it, but then at the same time, it's our downfall. We want to keep things with us, but we won't put the right type of us in it.
Mm.
So a lot of these schools that get in trouble for embezzling money and stuff like that, it's because they have the wrong people sitting and dealing with the money. They have Uncle Earl over there who got a criminal justice degree running a financial accounting section. He had a criminal justice degree. Just because he's an alumni, you find a job for him. Like stuff like that, they don't talk about. Or the books are so fucked up that they don't want to open them because they already know what's gonna happen.
It ain't right.
Yeah, they gonna get their ass handed to them, so they keep it quiet. And the only thing that does is make stuff worse. Now, granted, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that are doing the right thing, that are trying to what's the word? Trying to excel, but it's still far behind. And one of the things I said, and people laughed at me when I said it, I said, well, let's take that money from homecoming. The money that you spend for homecoming,
Mm-hmm.
on average, a person spends between five, I say $2,000 to $7,000. Take that money, just 1 year. Everybody that come to homecoming, take that money and donate it to the school that you're going to. That's easy, $700,000, $800,000, easy.
Yeah.
That's cool, and that's just 1 week.
Mm.
You do that every year, the school ain't gonna have no problems. But nah, and yeah, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I'm gonna wait till next week because boy,
Yeah, because
yeah,
yeah. After I read some stuff with that, I was like,
boy,
baby, I would have been gone a long time ago. Like, I would have been gone a long time ago. Deuces. So I mean,
yeah,
I wasn't mad at him anyway, but even under the conditions, I wouldn't have even lasted as long as he had been there with a lot of
uh-uh.
the stuff that he experienced. Because if he was a regular smuggler, he wouldn't have been able to afford even being there, honestly.
Nah,
So
and that's the thing. Like he gave half his salary for the facilities to work on the facilities. The money they were supposed to pay him, he put back into the program. And you hear him say it all the time. I don't need the money.
yeah,
But,
yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, we might have that topic this coming week, talking about what I
yeah,
want to.
I'm ready. I'm gonna make sure. I'm trying to make sure I'm I'm free then. 'Cause I'm ready. I've been want to get that off my chest for a long time.
I bet. I bet. Um, but yeah, Sharetta, I had heard about that 6-year-old that shot his teacher. I got so many questions. So many questions.
Do you think you can play in today's game and put up those same numbers?
Mm. Yeah, look at you. You already over there on Prep Avenue. Um,
So I'm googling it because I heard about it, but I'm trying to get the whole context.
what of the 6-year-old?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm trying to figure out how a 6-year-old
What of the 6-year-old?
got a gun and shot the teacher, and apparently it definitely wasn't an accident. That's number one.
Nah, it
It
wasn't.
wasn't an accident, but like how the 6-year-old get the gun, know where the gun is, and left the house with the gun and went on to the teacher and shot, and it wasn't no accident. Like
Look,
it's a whole lot going on there. This kid for 6 was doing some adult things for 6.
not necessarily, because like it just depends on how they live. Because people I work with, they take their kids hunting as early as 6. So it's not like they're not never been exposed to a firearm. We the only people who seem to be afraid of firearms. Well, seem to be afraid of the proper use of firearms. That's what I should say.
Hmm.
Yeah, but other cultures, they kids like I'm just keeping on hunting. White people, they take their kids hunting at 6. As soon as they go out, they taking them out. They either got bows, 22, a little 22. Yeah. So I'm not surprised at that. I'm just curious on how nobody noticed at his house that they had that one he had a gun. 2, he had to go to a nicer school because if he walked through the metal detectors at some of the schools that we go to, that we've been to,
Mhm.
it would have went off.
Yeah.
So it's just sad that now it's becoming so common that these little kids are not knowing how to take rejection, take no for an answer, or take this being disciplined and reacting like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah.
Think how many kids is killing other people. Kids,
Mhm.
10 and under kids. Yeah, it's a little scary. Yeah. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and close out because
Yes,
this
ma'am. Cause I'm hungry now.
no, that ain't
I'm
gonna do. You stay hungry.
gonna
Lord,
walk my cut. You know I don't eat till late at night, so don't trip.
you ain't supposed to be eating late at night though. We're supposed to be losing weight.
Watch them out.
I just want I can't stand him. He gets on my nerves.
Whatever. I missed something.
He just wants some money on his goddamn scratch off. He just walked through the door, scratched the shit, and then wants some money.
Oh.
That's why he ain't here jumping up and down. I ain't gonna say how much it is. We going to Sizzler.
Sure.
Oh man. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close out. You got an outro for this interesting hot topic that
I was gonna say it's good to be back, everybody. I do got an outro. You know what? People need to take time for yourself. Like go somewhere unplug and don't do anything. It's amazing when you are forced to do stuff
Shouldn't
and
have
it
to be
makes you
forced.
want to do stuff. It makes you have to do stuff.
Hmm.
So like I was gone for work and vacation at the same time, and once vacation clicked in, I lost track of days. I didn't know what day it was. I ain't, oh man, but it was the best feeling in the world. Not worrying about what day it was. All you had to do, wake up and go eat. That was it. Yeah. So take vacation. Even if you just go get a hotel room away from, it's in an area that's different. Not the area you grew up in or the area you live in. An area that's different and explore. Don't worry about your phone. Just leave your phone. Don't worry about nothing. It's a game changer. That's all I got.
But you shouldn't have to be forced, sir.
Look here, it's my outro.
Whatever. Okay, so let me go and start with my outro. So you shouldn't have to be forced to do
That ain't the
self-care
outro.
or
Okay.
enjoy yourself. That's why that lady had a hard time after giving you that massage. You need to go take a smoke break. Cause
You right, shit. You absolutely right about that.
yeah, I hope you tipped her well.
I did. I
Yeah,
gave her, yeah. I gave her, I want to say 40, 30 or 40.
yeah, because she definitely earned her money at that
Mm-hmm.
time.
She was,
So
she was sweating and shit.
that don't make no damn sense.
I'm thick, like I'm shit. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so definitely, I think a lot of us discussed that for the New Year's self care and taking that time for self. Yeah, definitely do that. Don't be causing nobody carpal tunnel because your muscles are so goddamn tight because you so wound up from not treating yourself. So yeah, but definitely thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate it as always. Much love. Um, Giving a birthday shout out to Jace, who will be 5 on tomorrow, and he's out enjoying monster trucks with Pinks. And I know Pinks is probably about to got a headache the size of Texas because that should be loud. But nevertheless, he is turning a big 5. So happy birthday, Jace. Definitely tune in this week coming up. Hopefully it's not as busy of a week to me for me this week, so I can get the flyers out. Cause yeah, I did it, and I was like, I wasn't sending it out. Yeah, it was just too much going on for me. I'm trying to find that balance between everything going on right now. But hey, we here, we made it. We trying to stay on schedule for the 100th episode that is coming up next month, the weekend of the 18th, so we're trying not to miss any episodes in between here and now. We will have Darkness will be here visiting during that week as we have things planned, and prayerfully we're hoping to all be live for the 100th episode. They trying to do some stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, just as long as we get the 2 things done, I'm good. um yeah, somebody might not be in a right mind once we are all together. So we just gonna pray at this point because they don't act right. So definitely we have that coming up and we're excited about that. We will let y'all know prior on the upcoming episodes because my birthday is coming up. So we may not record on a Saturday because I may be outside on my birthday.
She gonna
I
get
didn't change my whole itinerary. You said what?
nothing. Go ahead.
I didn't change the whole itinerary on what I exactly want to do because I don't want to do what I said I want to do no more. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, don't shoot me. I'm still actually trying to decide, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna definitely celebrate my birthday. But nevertheless, we probably will do a Friday episode if anything, or if I can do a pre-recorded before that and just post it on that Saturday, we'll do that. Y'all will get something, promise. Of course, for all those that's in love and heart like and infatuated, Valentine's Day weekend may be another weekend we may do on Friday, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all in love or whatever else and want to be out in these streets. So we just gonna kind of play it by ear on how we gonna work that. So yeah. But stay tuned. We will, like I said, keep y'all posted. I thank y'all for the support as well as the love. Man, y'all be safe, because folks out here really think COVID is gone, and COVID is not gone. I know a lot of people in the last couple of weeks then got that new strain of COVID, and COVID is COVIDing. So wear y'all damn masks, keep your sanitizer. Hell, I'm about to get back on my COVID vitamins that I was taking prior, because I ain't had that shit and I don't want that shit. Real shit. So y'all just be safe. Definitely take care of yourselves. Y'all ain't had a physical. Damn it, go get one. Find out what's wrong with you, Lord. What's going on. If ain't nothing, hey, celebrate and rejoice. If it is, let's get it handled like scandal and get it taken care of. So definitely, if anything, take care of yourself. Take care of you. It's only one you. You only get one. That's it. So on that note, we are out. But definitely be safe. Much love.